Nothing but illusions. Am I in a dream? I am. The world. Is this how it ends? Is this all that's left after the end? Everything flawed will be destroyed in the end. Am I flawed too? A tree in a place like this.
It's day 4.
Don't worry, Master. She's one of us after all.
What happened to me?
The impact from the space transfer knocked you out.
Is that so? Thank you.
Just did what a partner should do. The Prime mod's back.
It's a shame we weren't able to keep any of those mods in Mount Jingdu around.
That's a meaningless conjecture. I hope you have a clearer idea of what the mods are capable of after that last failure. Gremory, you had that dream again.
How did you know?
It's written on your face.
I thought I'd be used to it by now.
You were born from that dream. I can't see what you're seeing, but I trust the reason for your determination.
The modifiers are creations of Gaia. Do they really have no idea of the problem with it?
After seeing, you need to think. After thinking, you need to decide. After deciding, you need to act. The mods aren't free, Gremory. They see us as deformed, and we see them as obstacles. That disconnect is why we want to kill each other.
So that's why that lunatic would rather swallow the Cinder's fragment than give it to me.
The modifier called Ju. Why do you mention her all of a sudden?
The heterocore was in one of her workshops. Zhu was the one who designed the astral engine. You don't seem to care very much about this.
What's done is done. You said you saw Ju die with your own eyes.
Yes. Modifiers can't handle the power of the Cinders.
What?
If such a thing can be called a modifier. Gengcheng is not someone who wavers easily.
How can someone so callous still call themselves a leader?
This proves that she knows what needs to be done. The Quad doesn't understand us, just as we don't understand them. Nothing else must go wrong from now on.
Fear not, Master. I have already begun the preparations.
Good.
Ling Wang wants to use the heterocore to cure Gengcheng, but Meng Zheng seems to have other ideas. I also injured a human from Aether Gazer, who somehow survived.
From Aether Gazer?
Oh, have you met before?
More than that, I'm actually impressed. Master, this seemingly ordinary human has ruined our plans more than once. Shouldn't we just...
No. Aether Gazer won't stay in Shuhong for long. I'll keep an eye on them.
Now I can't go back to Yujing. I wonder what's going on up there.
Well, isn't this interesting? Who would have thought that what we were looking for was right under our noses the entire time?
What happened last night was unexpected, but unsurprising.
Ready to help. I'll come with you.
Hey! Don't forget my...
Admin, are you up?
Don't go back to bed, Admin. Look at the news.
The Quad have given no optimistic explanations for the fault with the astral engine. According to reports, Photon Rail's senior management is coming up with interim solutions for district transfers until the problem is fixed. The first batch of surveys have already been distributed, and no registration limits have been set. The upcoming district transfer is a preventative measure to mitigate the potential systematic risks of the astral engine.
I've only just seen this myself. If Miss Gungchen can recover her full power, the astral engine will stabilize and no one will have to leave Shuheng. But this is all so sudden.
Captain Hunam, the surveys have already been sent out. So why have you brought all these people to Tianlu Traders?
I am here on behalf of Photon Rail to handle the transfer and disposal of foreign-held assets. Everyone has seen or heard about last night's explosion and the astral engine's breakdown.
I can't say I've ever turned up to a business negotiation brandishing a gun.
This isn't business. It's a suggestion, an opportunity. Carrying a gun is a field requirement where it may be necessary to maintain order.
I can guarantee you there won't be any trouble here. But the quotas haven't even been calculated yet. So don't you think it's too early to be discussing all of this?
All residents and assets from other Sapphira zones are in the list of first transfer batch, and those who don't want to leave must sign a consent form. However, such a large-scale use of the photon rail is no simple task. Now, this hasn't been officially announced yet, but the first train will be departing in 3 nights' time.
And what about compensation?
You will be compensated for any belongings left behind based on their current total value. Of course, these policies are equally applicable to all Shuheng residents. I believe everyone has understood the situation by now. If anyone has any questions, now's the time to ask.
Miss Luliang.
Hey, don't look at me like that. I know all the chaos here is annoying, but we'll make sure everyone leaves in time.
But what about Tianlu Traders? Are you coming with us?
Well, this is where we started the business, and the building's our asset too. It would be such a shame to leave. Come on, why are you still caring about Tianlu Traders at this point? Tianlu Traders is a brand. A brand can live on, even after everyone has left.
But without your coordination.
Hey! Me and my company are still perfectly fine here. Now, everyone get out of here. There's work to be done. I'll spare you the leaving speech, but just remember this. Tianlu Traders is a name you can trust, no matter where in the world you go.
Aether Gazer? Hello. If you still have business to do here, I suggest you finish it as soon as possible and get back to Einsof. Division 9, we're all mods here. I'm sure you don't need me to explain the situation to you. The problem with the Cloud Song ore is a problem for all of Gaia, and it's not something a mere modifier can fix.
Please don't say something like that.
I know that mods will never abandon the task they've been assigned, but we all have our own ways of approaching a problem. We don't all have to think alike. It's Korg's recommendation to evacuate Shuheng, and I agree with them. It's the best choice for everyone's benefit. I trust you can appreciate that.
How is that beneficial to anyone? Forcing everyone to leave their homes and uprooting their daily lives?
Daily lives? This has nothing to do with daily life, miss. Humans have been blinded by the word life for too long, and forgotten that survival is what it truly is. There are some old folks here in Shuheng who lived through the Cloud Song crisis. You can go and ask them if there's room for anything else besides survival then. The more fragile a life is, the more severe its existence becomes. Korg's responsibility is to think about survival on their behalf, not to worry about their daily lives. After 3 days at dusk, Portcarp Photon Rail Station, you'll be able to board without a pass. One more thing, Ms. Luliang.
Why did that guy seem like he didn't want to shake your hand? But with that black combat gear? Another weird thing, doesn't he know that Division 9 can requisition photon trains at any time?
Of course I'm... I wasn't being a good host. Sorry you've had such a terrible time here.
What are you talking about? I wasn't expecting last night's Fizzbane attack to have such severe consequences, though.
Nobody fears an enemy they can see. You've only been in Shuheng a couple of days, so you probably don't understand how important the engine is to us. It has brought an end to the suffering of the past, ensures the peace of the present, and promises prosperity in the future. All of our hopes lie within its force field. It's like Shuheng's second sun. If the sun were to go dark one day, would we think rationally about what to do? No, our instinct would be to panic.
But we've found the Aether core. Right?
Until yesterday, that's what I believed too. However, Vare, you and the admin are both sharp. Yes, it's just like during the Cloud Song crisis. Everyone has the right to make an informed decision.
So, what about you, Miss Luliang?
Have you forgotten I'm a mod too? As for Tianlu traders, just think of it as me being selfish. This isn't the first time I built a company up from scratch. No matter where we go and how much money we have, as long as we're willing to help others prosper, then Tianlu traders will continue to exist. Anyway, you two should start making a move. There are plenty of interesting places to visit here, more than you could possibly squeeze into one day. Have a walk around. You'll see why I love Shuheng so much.
Miss Luliang.
Shuheng is about to get very busy. I'd change my travel plans if I were you. You should both come back to Einsoft today.
I see. I won't keep you any longer then. What's with all that sudden politeness? Just come back and visit some other time.
Sure.
Huh? Yingzhou?
Wu Wei. Yet nothing's left undone.
Thanks.
Oh yeah! Not bad at all.
Let's go. Understand life before you worry about death.
Life and death flow in a circle.
Let's go. In the... Stay close. Many thanks.
Dare look down on me.
Let's go.
That's it. Take it easy.
Let's go.
Blessings from above!
Let's go. Understand life before you worry about death.
Now,
To prosper
too many openings.
or to perish. Many thanks. Let's go. How's that?
Careful, everyone.
Let's go. In the palm of
There.
my hand.
Take it easy.
Here you go!
Ashes to ashes.
Blessings from above!
All obstacles have their solution.